Hey, P1 for Eeyore. That guy's fast. I was having troubles getting this set up. Appears to be working now. Karen appears to not be working, which is always fun. Okay, get this out of the way. Hopefully score well. Oops. I didn't do anything. Try that again. Let's see. I need a keyboard for this thing. Definitely need a keyboard. Takes a while to type all that out. Alright, so we have a Rocco, we have a neighbor, we have Gruntle, Monty, we have a, not sure how you pronounce it, David Adricoda. He is just joined up for the league. Same with Bazil. Bazil has also just joined into the league. Hey, Sarek. No, we did not start yet. We are still in practice and we are waiting for about 30 minutes for people to show up. Sarek is getting in. We also have Crispy and myself. During practice, I have not been able to stay on the road, even a little bit. So I will probably, so points don't matter? Well, points do matter. If someone shows up for 12 races, someone else shows up for 12 races, then points matter. That should help. Currently, our league is not full the way I want it to be. The idea is that every race, the entire season, is going to have a full lobby, hopefully. Okay, he got it. So if you actually have a full lobby for 6 or 12 straight races, then a points championship will definitely come into play. But if there are people that can't show up every week, there's definitely a possibility of falling behind. So whoever shows up for the most races does have an advantage over those that don't. Sarek, no, this will not be Japanese to the end. I'm planning them all out right now, and I am going to post them up. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have all of them posted. Half of the races are probably going to be GR3. The other half of the races are going to be a mix of cars. We did the 80s Japanese, and either next week is going to be GR3 or possibly GRB. I don't know if I want to do a dirt race next week or if I want to hold it off, giving people time to buy cars available for the dirt race. Hey, Jim. Jim's really good, so there's a good chance, even missing a race, he might still be a top contender. Officially, practice is open. We can go here and we can watch people do that. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. First of all, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. So here's Zill. He has just joined the league today. Let's put that up there. We're going to let practice go on for a bit until the drivers start showing up. Should have a Johnny at this point. No, Johnny said he wasn't going to be able to make this race today, I believe. I forget what he said. Something about a membership that he couldn't cancel out on. So we're not even going to have the man himself from JCCR racing today. Jim can also not make it. We do have Rocco. We have JCCR Crispy. We have Neighbor. He is in. He is getting out on the track. We're going to watch him for a minute. Here comes the rain. Nope. He might be changing his tires. I assume his name is pronounced David. Not sure about that. Hopefully I'm not getting it wrong. Yeah, there's not that many people. Where is everybody? A lot more people signed up for this than showed up for it. Okay, so we did have some confusion with the time that this race was supposed to start. Originally I had them set for in about 50 minutes from now, and there was votes to change it to an hour earlier. So I think some of us got the message and some of us didn't. Let's see, where is... I don't know why it's not letting me adjust those until I do this. Still doing terrible at that section. Forgot to shift. I am new to using the wheel. I am new to shifting. Doing terrible at it. There's a little bit of rain as I miss my break. Oh, I have wet tires on. Thought I had soft tires on. Explains a little bit. Brought the wrong tires. Track got a little wet, so that helps. Nope, nope, nope. Saved it. This way, this will be easier. Where did my controller go? Really need to buy a keyboard now. Okay, that should help. Definitely buying me a keyboard. So Karen still does not seem to want to do her job. I have to stop paying her. Yeah, let's try this again. So I don't know if brake balance is going to help me any. Rain. It's moving away. Should I just risk going onto some soft tires? Watch the rain come back now. I think I should be making that first corner there third gear instead of dropping down to second. I have noticed I take a lot of corners pretty slow on the wheel compared to the controller. And then other times I do that on the road. I like to miss shifts around here, do it as a hobby. Stress out that gearbox a little bit. Still can't find that line. I know you can get through there. Clipped the grass a little bit and got loose. Favorite hobby, missing the shift. Ooh, she's getting slippery. That was awful. Hey, Plankton just got in. Now people are starting to show up. Mess up this next corner quite often. Just like that. Slowed down too much that time. And then I drive off because I'm reading. Who we got behind us? I want to block them with my super fantastic driving. Kinda caught it there. .216, not great. Alright, we're getting some messages I need to answer. Allison, thanks for stopping in and dropping off a like. Hey, it's Ledpencil. Man, I really gotta figure out why Karen doesn't work. Drives me nuts. How many people are in? Oh, Phil is in. Hey, Phil. I say we're gonna wait at least 10, maybe a little bit more minutes. As of right now, we don't have one full lobby, so we're going to be doing just one. If we actually get to over 16, hopefully not just 17, that would suck. But then we'll have to split them into half. Hopefully as the league grows and more people can be here week to week. I think we are going to officially set the start time at 8 a.m. my time. It would be 7 a.m. on the West Coast. I don't want to make it too early for those guys. Roughly that was 20 minutes ago. But we'll set it about 8 a.m. every day or every week at the same time, so hopefully we won't have any issues with the start time. Look at all that rain. There is Rocco. Listen to buttons, things. Back to our words. That's better. Bill is in the chat. Speaking of, Phil is blue, and Deep is a moderator as well, but I am on my own channel. Let me see if I can fix that. Also sounds like I need to change a bit of the game sound. Of course it won't let me. because I'm not in a party. But I can. Nope, that's turned all the way up. Phil was the first mod. You were actually my test subject on how to turn somebody into a mod. It's in here somewhere. Meta managing, meta standard. Try and find my own alternate channel. Make myself a mod. Subscribe to myself. There we are. Sorry, I'm trying to fix a few issues with the channel. This guy, boom, save. Did that work this time? Hey, I'm a mod now. Alright, so let's see how many drivers we have. Currently have 9, because I'm going to not wreck other cars. Sounds like a plan. Are they driving in reverse for funsies? Let's see, we're not looking the wrong direction. Oh, here comes somebody. Huh. Blankton, where are you? You're not even on the road. There you are. Sarek's going in interesting directions. Rick 6 speed, I don't know you. Can you hear me now? Sorry about that, everyone. I have been over here apparently talking to no one for the last few minutes. My headset decided to stop working for some reason. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try something real quick. Alright, can you hear me now? Okay, it's working again. Alright, now that we are ready, let's see who we have in the race. So, Kato, I do not know. For anybody in the race that is still trying to sign up, it is possible to be placed into the standings after the fact. I'm going to send one guy a message. This guy. Actually, I don't even need to do that, do I? I can just do this. Yeah. I'll send that to him. And see if he wants to join up. That was the wrong guy anyways. We'll send this to this guy. Send. Too many Christmas. And you are new. I know you. You guys I talked to already, so you are good to go. We have Crispian, Sarek. Everybody else, we should be going. Alright, we have waited long enough. That is not what I am looking to do. So we are going to reset this. Alright, as soon as everybody enters in, we're going to start qualifying. Why is it still at night? It's supposed to be in the day. We will send a quick it's dark. Checking the radar. are getting ready to go. I am sorry that it takes so long for me to get organized, but we are about to. We'll definitely get better at this and make sure we start on more on time. Nielsen is not checked marked. We want to make sure he gets in. Where is he? As soon as Nielsen enters the race, we're going to start qualifying. Hopefully he's here. Come on, man, where are you? We need you. Don't want to start without you. Everybody's jumping the gun, or jumping at the bit. Did he send a message saying that he was stepping away? Oh, is he in now? Okay, here we go. We're starting. Nope, wrong button. Now we're starting. Start qualifier. Hey, Sheldologist, thanks for stopping by. We're finally getting this thing going. This is the first time I've ever tried to run a league of any sort, so I am learning things. We are getting better. Well, let's go to spectate and see who's getting out there. I want to put on racing info. Alright, so Brazil, new driver, he said that he doesn't race GR3 much, but he's been getting into it. See how good he does here in the rain. It's a little tough to start these cars when you're first driving out in the rain. Looks like our weather is pretty dry right now. Everybody is out on their outlap. Sarek, closely followed by Rocco. Rocco is a really fast driver. Sarek won essentially our amateur test league that we did to get this thing figured out. He is pretty good too. Looks like Rocco's warming up his tires. Very professional. I'm going to go with Dragoda because I am not sure how to actually pronounce your first name. He is also a new driver to the league. He just signed in with us this morning. Having an open lobby helps with getting a couple new drivers. Welcome to the show. Nielsen. Very nice looking car. What is that? Honda. Is that the NSX? I want to ask if if it's a GR3 car, but it should be. Crispy getting past Nielsen as Nielsen makes a slight mistake going off the road. I have to look that car up. I'm not sure which one that is. Looks like some dirty tires taking them off the road again. Crispy driving a sexy Ferrari. Such a beautiful car. Love that thing. Of course, we have Dano, not Dano. In case Johnny happens to see this, you're saying it wrong. He is in his beautiful Viper. Dano loves the Viper. I've driven it a few times, and I honestly was surprised about how good it was. And there is Phiness. So glad he can make it. Phiness is the other manager for the racing league, or for the JCCR racing team. That cool look of neon lights, neon stripes all over his car. Phil does a lot of liveries and he's really good at them. Now Takamura, we just talked to him a little bit ago, and he said that he is interested in entering the league. Keep an eye on him, make sure that he is in fact a clean driver. We got people coming across the line. Rocco with a 203 to start off. Crispy got a 201. Crispy is fast. Dano with a 203. Phiness getting a 204. Nielsen with a 216. That's more my time. Takamura with a 203. He's pretty quick. Keiko, I do not know. From Germany. And anybody that doesn't know, I was born in Germany, so I like the Germans. He is not entered into the league. We will see how his driving is. If he does anything dirty, he's going to be booted out pretty quick. But I think it'll be interesting to have a few extra drivers in here since we don't have a full lobby. I'm really going to figure out what car you're driving, man. I'm not sure which car that is. It's a Honda. Alright, so who is at the front of the pack? At the front of the pack is Rocco, who has a 5th place time as of right now. Oh, Remy. Remy, we've already started qualifying. That's an old NSX. Is that a grade 3? I do like the NSX. It is a cool car. Oh, sorry, Remy, we waited. I know I got some confusion on the time. I wish I could put you in after the qualifying. I know that originally everything was supposed to start at this time, and there were votes to change it. The only way to get you in would be to change the lobby settings to no qualifying, or start the qualifying over again. If I change it to no qualifying, then I could manually order everybody with the times that they've gotten right here. That will take a few extra minutes. But I think if I can, I could try and get you in. Let me get out of here real quick and see where we are. Qualifying's still going on. Who is still actually qualifying. Looks like everybody's done qualifying. Oh, Neighbor's in the pit. Neighbor's on his final lap. In the pit. Okay then. So this should be our starting order, right? So, Crispy, Rocco, Plankton, Remy, go ahead and try and get into the lobby. And we got Neighbor. And then Dragota. Hang on, guys. Alright, so after, what is that, Dragota, then we got Dano, Tuck, Mura, Sarek, Phil, Keiko, Bazil, and then Nielsen, and then Remy. Alright, so if anybody's in the leg, in the race that is also watching this stream, I am about to redo this. I will put everybody in the order that they qualified in. So much to type. Oops. No. Alright, now how do we order? Change grid order. Here we go. So Phiness was in. Alright, Phiness was in 9th. Alright, so we got Phil. Who's next? Nielsen was in 12th. Got Nielsen. And Rocco was in 2nd. Got Rocco. Plankton was in 3rd. You were behind Rocco. Who was in 1st? Crispy. Where'd you go? Crispy. You're in 1st. Neighbor is in 4th. That's where you go. Then, where did you go? Dragoda was in 5th. Daniel was in 6th. Takamura was in 7th. Sarek was in 8th. Phil was in 9th. And then Keiko was in 10th. Bazil was in 11th. And Nielsen in 12th. Apply. Boom. Hey, Apex is in. Edward. I have 2 spots open if you guys get in within the next 30 seconds. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure my headset is still working. It's been a pain in the butt. Okay. Alright, we're launching this sucker. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. I am not racing, I am announcing. Here we go. The race is finally starting after such a long delay. That's my fault. We will get more organized. We'll get better at things. Junior Stick just left the room. He must not have been in. Yeah, I know I can't race. I want to spectate. There we go. Get our leaderboard up there. We have Crispy starting in 1st. Watch those false starts. And green flag. Crispy is off to a good start. A little slow for Neighbor. Looks like we had a nice clean start. Good job, everybody. Dragoda goes a little wide. Can he get it back on track? Small touch with Remy there. Keiko and Dragoda are new. We're gonna see how well these guys do. Hopefully nobody needs to be kicked. We got a car off the track. It is Bazil. Hard to get to him when everybody's passing him. Piano goes a little too wide and gets into the gravel. That's going to slow him down. Takamura looks like he's a pretty quick driver. Edward's off to work. Well, hopefully you have a good day at work. Currently we have Plankton taking up the lead. We got a nice battle going on for second between Rocco and Crispy. Trying to keep an eye out for everybody, making sure everybody stays clean. As always, these races are going to be reviewed afterwards if there is any shenanigans that will affect people standing in the points. We're all supposed to be friends out here. Race clean, prosper, all that's nonsense. Who we got back here? Looking good so far, everybody. Seen a few small. Oh, Phyllis just got into Remy. That's not good. You have to watch that one on replay. Phyllis is waiting, so good job, Phil. It is a long race, so everybody does have a chance to get back into it. Looks like the track is still dry. Zell has given out. He has left the room. He did mention to me that he was new to GR3. Check out how the leaders are doing. Got a little bit of a pack going on back here. Oh, neighbor got loose. Somebody was stopped on the track. Who is that? Keep bouncing away. There he is. That is neighbor. I think he got loose and he may have pulled off to wait. I will be going back after the race and making a video of the entire race so we can all see. Plankton up in first, Crispy in second, two beautiful Ferraris. Rocco coming in third with his GTR. Takamura driving the 911. Vacation sounds nice, Edward. Wish I could go. And a beautiful shot of all the cars coming down the front straight. Go back to Sarek and see how the action in the middle of the pack is going. Seems to be a decent spreading between all the cars. Nobody's racing too close. Remy and Nielsen are trying to get around the track pretty clean. Nielsen has gone off. This is a tough track. If I was in this race, I would have been off more than anybody. Trumpy, how's it going? Missing having you and Redeem in the race. You guys are a lot of fun to watch. Enjoyed watching the replays of your guys' two Beetles battling it out with each other at Daytona. That was a lot of fun to watch. Phil is trying to catch back up. He barely touched somebody earlier. Kind of got him loose and sent him off. So Phil waited. That's why he's back in the back. Early on in the race, he still has a chance to make up for it. Always keep in mind that accidents do happen. Remy may have been serving a penalty. It looked like he was going a little slow. Nielsen's trying to catch up to him, and here comes the rain. At this point, pit stops are open. Dano is off. He may have been affected by the wet. Oh, Sarek looks like he may have gotten into Dano. Let's see, where is Sarek at? There's on lap 3 at the end, it looked like. We've got some more spinners in the back. Keiko is going into the pit. Neighbor was trying to wait for him. That is going to slow Neighbor down quite a bit. Now that the wet is really starting to set in, we should see some pitting going on. Getting a close battle up in first and second between Plankton and Crispy. Plankton gets a little loose coming out of the corner. Plankton gets really loose. Oh, and Crispy follows him off. We got a big wreck. The two race leaders have gone out. Rocco is slowed down. Takamura is trying to get around. They're ghosting inside of each other. And there are cars spinning everywhere on the track. Nobody came in for wet tires. It's just a matter of holding on. Looks like Phil may have gotten spun around too. Oh no, Keiko got a 3-second penalty for cutting the pit lane, I bet. I think he's the only one that actually gone in. Did he grab himself some wet tires? Can check by putting these on. So Keiko has put him on himself some intermediate tires. There's still a lot of spinning going on. Crispy electing to stay out, not going to change his tires. Takamura is going to come in. Sarek is coming in. Rocco is trying to survive on his way into the pit. Plankton gets into the pit. Oh my god, this is too good. Crispy is doing it. He has stayed out on those dry tires. If Crispy can survive, that is going to give him a huge advantage. Sarek is now out on the intermediates. Takamura is on the intermediates. Remy coming out on the full wet. And Plankton is coming out on the intermediate. And if everybody topped off their fuel, they should have enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. So it's just a matter of when does the rain stop, or does it stop? Will they have to come back in for another tire change, or can they survive on the tires they have? There was a lot of spinning out going on there when the rain started. Looks like the track is wet, but the rain may have stopped at this point. I don't think I can. No, I cannot see a weather radar currently. Oh, I can if I go to somebody that has it on. So currently it looks like the rain has moved away. Thanks, Philness, for having your weather radar on. That's going to help. Looks like the rain is going away, so the track is going to start to dry out. So those who took wet tires might be in a bit of trouble over those that took the intermediates. Looks like Nielsen got a penalty for crossing pit lane. Neighbor is a cool looking car, dude. Is that one that Phil made? Rocco, you crashed out in the rain, man. Crispy is trying to regain his lead. Crispy is still on the soft tires. He is not pitted. He's about down to half a tank. He possibly could stretch it out and go the entire race without... Oh no. Rocco says that his wheel was disconnected. Yeah, that really sucks. Crispy retook the lead. Did Tuckamer happen? I was looking at my phone instead of watching the race. Tuckamer is back a little bit. Looks like Sarek just went off a little bit, right off camera. It's a terrible camera angle when you can't see the whole track and the cars on the track. We have Plankton being followed up by Remy, who's got a half a second penalty for a track cut. He's going to lose a little bit of distance on Plankton, but he is a fast driver. He should be able to keep up, hopefully. Keiko has a really cool looking car too. He is not in the league, so he is just out here having some fun. So far, it looks like he's been a clean driver, so glad to have the extra guys. Fred Goda is on soft tires. He has recently pitted, so I imagine, did he pit twice? Very possible. The track is still wet, but it is drying out. Phil trying to chase down Dragoda. Phil is still on intermediate tires. Will Phil have to pit again if the track does dry completely out? From the looks of Phil's weather radar, it would appear that there is no more rain on the way very soon. Or can he make the intermediate tires last? The track is starting to dry out pretty quick. Got Neighbor starting his 7th lap. Trying to do the whole race on softs. Yeah, Rocco. That was kind of what I wanted to see if anybody could. Nielsen has come out of the pit. Looks like he got across the line. And he has put soft tires back on. Will Crispy stay out? From the looks of things, Crispy is not going to have the fuel to make it all 13 laps. Or maybe he will. Oh, he has gone off a bit. Sarek is chasing him down. Sarek has been doing good. Sarek was at the top of the leaderboards during the test leagues. He did good last, or no, was he in last week's race? I am not sure. I will have to look it up. But we keep seeing him up at the top, and that's always fun. I should have shared those. Looks like Remy just went in and took off the wets and put soft tires back on. Plankton is still on the intermediates. Let's see. So is Sarek. Sarek and Plankton both on the intermediates. If Sarek's not careful, we're going to have to put him in the Pro League. Takamura is in 4th. Send him a message on PlayStation after the race, because I believe he is going to try and get into the league. I can still sign him up after the race is over before I finalize the point standings. Keiko did not respond. Dragoda did sign up. He is out there on the softs. He's got plenty of fuel to make it to the end. Phil is still on the intermediates, but he does have the fuel. Can he make those tires last? If he can make those tires last, he might get another position or two out of it. Now, I know early on that the race could have been frustrating, or the rain could have been frustrating for everybody racing. But the way it is divided up the track with pit stop strategies, people on different tires, it has made it very interesting. It could have been possible for the slowest driver to not pit at all the entire race and possibly win if he can conserve fuel enough to make it the whole 13 laps. And Crispy is, I think, the only one who hasn't pitted yet. Got about a third of a tank of gas. If he has switched his fuel mapping, he might be able to drag it out enough. He's got a 5-second lead over Sarek, so he has been gaining with those soft tires. He's getting a bit of better grip. Sarek's got a bit of tire wear. It's going to be slowing him down. Sarek has himself a 5-second lead over Plankton. Oh, no, 3-second lead over Plankton. Yeah, I'm really interested in Phil's tire issues. I don't know, they might last, man. Those front tires. You can see the comparison between Phil's two front tires, where his right side is a little more worn than his left. And then we look at Sarek's, where Sarek's left side is a little more worn than his right. So officially, the races are going to start one race a week, Saturday morning. Practice technically starts at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. We're going to do one 20 to 30 minute race a week. That way people don't have to commit too much time to it. Hopefully it helps everybody stay involved for every week. Keiko and Philness is going into the pit. He is not going to last on those tires. Crispy is still out in the lead. He's got himself a big lead. see if his fuel can last. It does appear that he is conserving fuel. I think he might try and go without pitting. Saric's tires are not looking good. He might have to come into pit. That's going to drop him back a couple of spots. Takamura's tires and fuel are good to go, so he is going to be finishing strong. Plankton on the intermediate tires, but he doesn't have too much tire wear. He could very likely make it to the end. Yeah, so Edward would be the same time as Johnny. So it would be 10 a.m. for you every Saturday. Fortunately, Johnny could not make it to today's race. I believe he will be back in next week. And Sarek is indeed coming in. His tires are not going to last him. Takamura takes second. Plankton takes third. Can Dragota get past him while he's still in the pit? And Dragota does make the pass as... Sarek is coming out of the pit, but looks like he got himself a penalty going in. That is unfortunate. It's going to slow him down a bit more. We have Remy taking up 6th. JCCR is Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. If you don't know, Johnny himself has a separate channel with a lot more subs. I don't remember how many, but way over 1,000. So, JCCR Racing is a sub-channel for Johnny, where he started just his racing career on. Filling us out of the pits, back on soft tires. They didn't last for him. Holding a good 8th place. Neighbor is on softs. We're coming up to the last final laps. It's cool looking Manus X. And we are back to Crispy. Can he make it? 2 laps to go. He can definitely make it with that fuel tank. It is too bad that Rocco had his wheel die on him, because he was using the same strategy as Crispy. It would have been good to see which one of those 2 guys would have taken that. Hey, Dano. Yeah, these races have been really cool so far, and I definitely want to have a good mix of not just basic racing. Dano, you started the race. You didn't make it to the end. The Viper got too slippery. Crispy is holding out as he is coming up to the white flag. Well, not quite. Yeah, he's still got a couple more sections to go. There will be a race next week, and I have been debating. I know that some people don't have all the cars available. So my plan was to do a dirt track next Saturday with grade B cars. But I might hold that off and do maybe grade 4 at Red Bull instead next week, and follow that up with the dirt cars the week after that. That should give everybody a little more prep time to make sure they have a car available for a dirt track race. There's the white flag. 1 lap to go. Crispy is going to do it without taking the pit stop. The strategy has paid off, conserving the fuel, conserving the tires. Good job, Crispy. Takamura did pit, I believe. And he has still had himself a pretty strong race. The fact that he is 10 seconds behind Crispy with a pit and catching up a little bit there. Takamura definitely had a very strong race. Plankton is not going to make it. He is pitted with 1 lap to go. And he's back out on softs. He just didn't think his tires were going to hold out. Can't Philness catch up to him as he comes out of the pit. A little last minute battle around the track. Come on, Phil, push it. Plankton's quick. You can catch up. And we have Crispy in first. Takamura in second. I'm not sure where Crispy is on the track. We'll call him as they come across the line. Not sure if Phil's got enough time to catch back up to Plankton. There he goes. Crispy has come across the line first. Takamura coming up to the line. Going to finish in second. Dragotta, a new driver to the group, has put himself in good position to come across in third. Sarek held out and did pretty well. He's going to be coming across the line in fourth. Remy is going to cross the line in fifth. Plankton is really pushing to catch up to Keiko here. Don't think he's got enough time left. So Keiko not in the league, finishes in sixth, but without a standing, that would put Plankton finishing in sixth overall. He's doing Phil's signature move, and there goes Phil too across the line, spinning it all the way. Good job, guys. That was a good race. We got Neighbor coming in at ninth. And Nielsen, I'm wondering if that car just didn't have the top speed. He is coming in on the last drops of gas, too. And across the line. Oh, it looked like he wanted to spin too, but just missed it. Great race, guys. Phil left the room pretty quick there. So, who was in third? I couldn't see who finished third. Event standings. Everybody's leaving anyways, so they might not even see it by the time I get there. This is where it was, wasn't it? No. Podium results, duh. So we're going to take a screenshot of that. Make sure we keep that for later. And then, next, screenshot that too for the second half. Perfect. Time is it? I have a Learning with Lead session coming up soon. And I'm not exactly sure when that's going to start. I don't remember if we were starting in 15 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes. But I'm sure I'll be hearing from Lead soon enough. For that, I'm going to be over on Ledpencil's channel. So if you want to watch me in a Learning with Lead session, definitely go check out Ledpencil's channel. If I can find it real quick, I can share it again. Takamura was. What is your name? View profile. K. Hannah Man. Well, let me do this first, and then I will get a hold of him. Need to make some more people mods on my channel, that way I don't have to do all the work. Share. So, just in case you guys haven't signed up to Ledpencil, there is his link. He is amazing, helping everybody out with the teaching. So I will be heading over there soon. And I will also be working on race results for this and getting those posted. Takamura, I will be coming to enter you into the league. I will get a hold of you in a little bit. Other than that, I think that race went pretty well. So, as always, everyone should race long and prosper. I'm going to jump off of here and get some things figured out. And I will see you guys next time.